Let's see if I'm back now. Says it's connecting. It says upload is working. Stream manager looks good. Looks good. I think I'm back. Alright, this looks good. This looks like I am actually back online. Alright, alright. Okay, so I don't know where it cut off. It wasn't too far into, I think I noticed it pretty quickly. That my internet suddenly crashed on me. Sorry about that. I don't know why it did that. Maybe because it's cold and that messes with the cables, because yay, German infrastructure is, Anyway. So yeah. I don't think too much happened. I obviously didn't play while my internet was down. I was trying to fix the internet. Fix my connection. So let me just working again. Okay. So, yeah, not too much happened. I talked to this cop. I gave him the soy calf and the donut that I bought, and he suddenly really likes me, and I convinced him to step aside so I can go in and observe the crime scene. And now I'm talking to this homeless guy who was trying to get in to get his blanket, seeing if he saw anything. Right, so you a copper? Or working for some corp? Like, nope, I'm as sinless as you. Mind answering a few questions? Hey, what makes you think I'm sinless? Ah, just messing with you. Of course I'm sinless. System ID number, my ass. What kind of questions you got? Did you see the murder? Nope. I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Mrs. James up at the market. Can't carry as many as I used to, so it took a while. Got them back here in time to see a couple of tourists puking all over my home turf. By then, that jerkface in the uniform had already set up shop in my alley. Ah. So it sounds like you live in this alley? Sure. For the last couple of months I've been sleeping here. But I spent my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants or panhandling tourists over near the Seamstresses Union. What else did you see that night? Well, you know, early in the night I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs snooping around the block. Huh. He bought some donuts and 2 cups of soy calf off a Dan over there. Seemed nervous, and he did everything with his left hand cause his right was all screwed up with some cyberware. That's interesting. Can you tell me more about the troll's cyberware? Well, it was big, and I think it must have had some hospital attachments cause I saw some needles. It was a lot like the one I saw back in 44 when I got captured by elves. That's 2044, not 1944. They did all sorts of experiments on me, let me tell you. Never trusted one of them cyber people. That's all I needed to know. Thanks. See you around. Okay, so some more clues. There's like, I can search this for clues. Amidst the shards of glass from the broken lights, you find a small piece of glass which looks like the bottom of a test tube. Ooh. What's here? This looks like the coat and blanket that the old man was trying to get back. Examine them first. Ah. As you shuffle the bundle of cloth to the side, a printed receipt falls out from beneath the folds of the blanket. It's a bar tab receipt from the Seamstresses Union, dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m. Right around the corner's reported time of death. The customer, Sam Watts. The server's name is listed as Coyote. Pick up the coat and blankets. This work light is new. You can see that all of the alley's normal lights have been ruined. Upon closer inspection, it seems that they've all imploded, as if some force shattered them all at the same time. Oh god, now these two are overlapping. There are two distinct sets of footprints, a human's ending at the chalk outline, and I didn't see the other. No. No, wow, that was... But two sets of footprints. So humans and someone else's who was their killer. Hey there, youngin'. I think this coat and these blankets belong to you. Give him the coat and blankets. My stuff! Mighty decent of ya. Don't see that kind of thing too often out here. Alright, and Dan the Donut Man knows something. Talk to that troll. The smell of fried food, oh yeah. What can I get you, chummer? You sell some donuts to a troll wearing scrubs last night? Maybe. What's it to you? Sell a lot of donuts to a lot of people. I know how Lone Star profiles meta-humans. Tell them about a troll that bought donuts from me right before murder. They'll haul him in just to see if anyone will pay the bail. Not today, my friend. Okay. But I can still talk to him. Can I buy more stuff from him? I don't know. Test tube piece. And a bar receipt. Can I take the test tube piece to, what's his face? The coroner. And have him check. Organ grinders. Can I enter? Nope. Nope, I cannot. Okay. Time to go to the Seamstresses Union. Commerce is like a weed, taking root in the cracks and crevices of the world whenever it can. A small street market has flourished here, amidst the crumbling buildings of the Redmond Barrens. Ah. Okay. Where's the... Oh no! Where is the Seamstresses Union? Where did it go? Oh, it's all the way over here. Okay, where was I? Just wanted to make sure that everything's still running. And that I didn't, that nothing, like, accidentally crashed again, but seems to be okay. Right, let's go in. You are about to leave the Barrens and enter the Seamstresses Union. Would you like to proceed? Sure. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, Touristville is a neon-clothed oasis. At its heart is the Seamstresses Union, housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of Illegal and Opportunity. Bums huddle together, gangers strut the streets, and the occasional salaryman comes slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. I like that. The wild ivy growing out of the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and then go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name but keeps to themselves. Find and question Coyote. Mr. Kluwe. This is based on the football player, by the way, this name. Because he backed the game when it was on Kickstarter. Apparently with a lot of money. And then they decided to put him in there. Or he promoted it or something. Let me see. I have 10 karma. That's a lot. What can I spend it on? Maybe ranged combat? For now, just to get a little more chance at hitting things with shooting. It's been going okay, but yeah, totem choice available. Oh, I can, yeah, I should totally pick a totem, because that gives me buffs. Bear is powerful, gentle, wise, and a protector of the natural world. The power of bear heals all friends within 3 of the damage from the most recent attack. Yeah, see, so healing just heals the most recent attack. So this is a support healing one. Cat. Grants 1 dodge to 3 rounds to all allies in an area around the shaman when cast. So this is also defensive. Grants all friends within a range of 3 with quickness 1. Quickness plus 1. So that increases a lot of things. What does quickness actually do on its own? Quickness. Calculate the chance to hit in range combat, reduce the chance to be hit by an... So it's both to be hit and to dodge. So quickness, it affects both, but in a smaller area apparently. Eagle, I'm guessing this is vision. Yeah, plus 15% to hit. Raccoon, a move bonus of 2 squares. That's not bad actually, because repositioning is quite important. So you can outmaneuver people. Do I want healing? Do I want more dodge? Quickness? I think I'm gonna go with Raccoon actually, because I'm liking the plus 2 squares of movement. What this does is it allows you to reach certain like cover, or you can get into range of a person with only 1 action point and still have your second action point for an action, for like attack or so, with these 2 bonus squares that you get. So, and it has a cooldown of 1. Plus 15 to hit is also nice. I think I'll take the plus 15 to hit. Alright. Eagle. I'm now an Eagle Shaman. And a spell. And some spirit control. Alright. Spent some of my karma. Okay. So, let's just talk to the people from the front to back. It's the Eric Mersman. Hey lady, I got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. Do you want first dibs? I'll take a look. Alright, he's an armor merchant. Alley punk, dressed one step above street ganger. Ah, +3 HP. Dodge +1. Intelligence +1. Ha! Charisma +1. Salish runner. Salish, the Salish she. Yeah, council. This is like a Native American, I think. Thaumaturgic grants +1 willpower. Black hat. Yeah, this is a decker. Adept clothing. Ah, this is just secure. Basic clothing. Yeah. I could go with something like this. Armor 2 and grants +1 charisma. I do have quite a bit of money, but I'm gonna see if there's like other things I need to buy. I can always buy it before I go to a run. Who's that? Cherry Bomb. Bartender is a striking elf sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Okay. Her eyes harmonize save me and take me in equal measure, hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. She looks at you, sees another elf, and smiles big. Hey there! I haven't seen you here before. What can I get you? Something dirty in a clean glass. Ooh, a hard case. I like that. Okay, hard case. I'll get you something stiff. That's a cool name, hard case. Starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm. Hard. It's clear the two have history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Shane. Who's that? Is it this guy? Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead, or worse. The Ripper's out here and he's real. That last killing happened just down the block. And now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb. Think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a PhD freaking D from UW Neuroprosthetics. Studying under... Ojamans? Or... I'm not too sure how to pronounce that. How am I paying for it? Bartending. Tips. There are faster ways for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So, what do you want from me? I want what you want. A better life. A better world for everyone. Universal Brotherhood can give you that. Ooh, the Universal Brotherhood. What is that? I've heard all this before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood. Cherry Bomb's pretty face is hard, armored in lipstick and low expectations. I love this writing. This is... ah. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. I keep changing voices on characters, but eh. This isn't about money. It's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me, attend a discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. So that sounds a lot like a certain group that rhymes on iontology. Oh, have a nice lurk. Thanks for sticking around. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlives and whores, and I choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now buzz. I need to get back to work. With body language that leaves no question that the conversation's over, Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. Sorry, I got interrupted. Sounds like you've got big plans for yourself. Her pretty eyes soften. Yeah, I do. Can't stay here forever. You've got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? I think you know the answer to that. She regards you with a smirk. I do. You're independent. We're trying to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with? I have a few questions. Ask away. Tell me about this place. Some come here for the booze, some for companionship. Others are looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral, and it can be bought, sold, rented, or consumed, you can probably find it here. The Union seems to attract people like you. Who was that you're talking to? Shane, old boyfriend. He used to work here. Then one day, he saw a billboard of for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him, until he started coming around trying to recruit me. I don't need that, Drake. Ever hear the name Sam Watts? She nods. Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. Did you see Sam on the night he died? Nah, that was Coyote's shift. That guy mentioned Coyote. Is she here? She looks worried. No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? Is she a shaman? With a name like Coyote? She laughs. Nah. She shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. Face falls. She's been missing for a couple days now. Some people think the Rippers got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. Who runs this place? I would like to talk to them. That be Miss Kubota. She's in the back room. Can't miss her. Thanks for the intel. I appreciate the help. Gutter punks have to stick together. Really do. Alright. Who else is here that I can talk to? Is this... this looks like a weapons merchant. The Asian woman expression reads open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer rather than companion. She has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. You look like you could use some firepower. Something simple. I got guns so smart they practically fire themselves. You looking for tech? Got some of that too, if that's the way you roll. Alright, show me what you got. Yeah, so I already have the Beretta. So there's this pistol, SMG, shotgun rifle, melee weapons, machete, baseball bat, some drones, which are what riggers use, and then some grenades. Figetti frag grenade, concussion grenade, smoke grenade, and then some basic medkits and drone repair kits. Alright, I don't need any of this right now. I'm happy with my weapon. I'm not a character who does anything big with weapons. Yeah, so Mr. Kluwe. Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle, wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern jaw. Welcome. Please, behave yourself. Funny place for the architect to put a wall. Load bearing too. You have business here? I was a friend of Sam Watts. Know him? Sure, everyone here knew Sam. Shame to lose part of the family. There is a sharpness in Kluwe's eyes, the look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. In your role here, I suppose you often escorted Sam out to the door. Yes, albeit gently. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually? What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated. Didn't catch specifics. Might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. I appreciate you talking to me. Happy to help. Alright, let's see. There's so many people here. Johnny Clean? The man is dressed like a janitor, but is wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, rail thin, and has a cunning look in his eye that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy. Name's Johnny Clean. You new? Yeah, first time. Just getting a look at the place. Well, enjoy yourself. This looks like your type of place. I'm just sweeping up a bit. Sure thing, Johnny Clean. Who's this nuke? Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes. Ah, this is the magic merchant. Okay. The troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but with entities you can neither see nor hear. Mutter, I told you, it's not like that at all. Mutter, mutter. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I'm honored, your majesty. Mutter, mutter. That was why I said to use the mustard instead of catsup. Forgive me, Jean, I was a fool. What the hell are these conversations? He looks you in the eye, his other conversations on hold. You may peruse my magical wares and see their glory. Sure, let me... So, I can use shaman spells. I have slow, I think, maybe. I'll have to see. So these fetishes are used to summon spirits. These are mage's spells, so I can't use them, but I can use these. So let me check what spells I actually have. I don't actually know. I think none. Yeah, none. So let me actually get a couple spells, because that's what I do. You know, that's, increases the friendly target's AP by 1 round. By 1 for 2 rounds. This is really good. Increases the target's movement by 1 for 3 rounds. Sure, it only costs 100, so why not? Alright, so that's that. Do I have any, yeah, I have 2 of these to summon elementals. I have some basic medkits. Yeah, this is when you die, essentially. When you get taken out, you get restored to life. Alright, so Mrs. Kubota, the owner. Mrs. Kubota watches you cross the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's of mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house, mess with it at your peril." But her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. "Konbanwa, good evening." "My, but aren't you the pretty elf? Are you enjoying the seamstresses' union? There should be plenty for a woman like you to enjoy." She eyes you closely. "Or is this business?" Straight to the point. Business. "I suspected as much when you walked in, oh my. What business do you have with me?" "I'm looking for information." She eyes you suspiciously. "Of course you are. Knowledge is power, eh?" "So I've been told." "Soka. And why should I help you?" "Sam Watts. I'm looking for his killer." Her face brightens, amused. "Ah, so you are the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. His avenging angel who would strike back for him when beyond the grave. What do you want to know?" "How well did you know Sam?" "I knew him. We all did. Sam was a regular here, whenever he could beg or borrow enough new yen to become altered in some way. Drugs, chips, alcohol, it didn't matter to Sam. As long as he was bent, he was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him. Except Coyote." "Did you see Sam on the night of his death?" "He was here, quite inebriated, as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Cluey, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw either of them." Right, why is this place called the Seamstresses Union? During the gold rush years, there was a census, and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupation, so they entered them all as seamstresses. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the Seamstresses Union, so potential workers would know that they would be treated fairly there. And thus a rich tradition was born. "So you're a former seamstress?" "No. Perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union." "One more question. Can you tell me where to find Coyote?" Her face darkens. "Would that I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. She is a smart woman and quite dangerous, but I fear for her." "If she's smart, why fear for her? If she's dangerous, why fear for her?" Ooh. "Because she's in a dangerous line of work, and there's always someone smarter, more prepared. Her room is upstairs. If you are looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts." I would not normally betray her privacy this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now, and cannot be reached on her comm. It's unlike her. If something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here's the key. Okay. So I get to go upstairs. Alright, let's see what's here. Ah, you need hacking. You need decking to hack the panel. And I don't have any decking at all. Is this a room? I have no idea what room this is. It's just a room that I was able to open. What about this one? Aha! This looks right. This is a big room. This is actually fancy. Wow. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. The stand is littered with action movies and cigarette buns. A framed painting of the Chicago skyline done in stylized silhouette. So the bed. Coyote's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out of it. First paper. There's a receipt stuck between the pages and a diary entry. A receipt for Browning Max Power Pistol from Gin Park downstairs, and a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Okay. Read the diary entry. I came back from the shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this cutter Drek keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstresses Union, but he still goes on these runs. With the bozos all over my floor, I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? Dang. As soon as the last cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled Drek like that again, he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year. Got my bartending license, got this apartment and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me. More than his involvement with the cutters, I just wish I could slice out that gang from our life altogether. Slice out that fear that comes along with it. Okay, second chapter. A poem. Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind, or my diary. Maybe he does the letter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco! Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help us to avoid the subject in conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights, I've come home from work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious for when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love this little act. Third paper. Another receipt. A COD receipt for a special order. Oh, cash on demand. 5 rounds of zebra meat from Maury's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. Zebra meat. And a picture. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she's smiling. The back of the photograph has "Shadow" scrawled on it. Okay, 4th paper. A receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door. Set to a combination of 342436. There's the safe. Barbie the safe. The broken mirror was hiding a small safe. Input the code found in Kyo's diary. Safe opens cheerfully in response, and the door comes open. Let me check the computer first. Terminal. New objective, get into Coyote's computer. Coyote's computer is ancient, probably fished it out of a junkyard. It doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fans to spin up, only to display on-screen password? Without the password, the only other button on screen is a password recovery option. Okay, I'm not gonna try messing around with computers. Okay. Alright then, password recovery. Please answer 3 security questions to reset password. Your first childhood pet? Shadow. Your favorite musical act? Where do I find this? Cigarette buns, Chicago. Huh. Where do I find... Where do I find the musical act thing? Is there anything here? No? So, Shadow. Favorite musical act? The Shadows? I don't know. Chicago? Do I just randomly check? Where do I find out what the musical choice is, or the favorite musical? What the? I don't understand. So I'm guessing her hometown is Chicago because of that. Action movies and cigarette butts. Action movies. Does that tell me anything? I don't think so. Can I ask if she had a favorite musical? Oh yeah, I can just ask here. Do you know if Coyote had any childhood pets? I never ask about the past. None of us do. Coyote's real name is Gina. That is the most personal information I have about her. Do you know Coyote's favorite band? Indeed I do. She plays her Starfire records so loud you can hear them down here. I've told Mr. Cluey to have her turn that direct down more than once. Okay, Starfire. Do you know what city Coyote's from? Not to sound like I don't care about that girl, but I never thought to ask. Just assumed she was from around here. Alright, let me just take that for now. And answer the questions on the password recovery. Password recovery. So her first pet was the snake called Shadow, Starfire, and Chicago. Okay. Alright, so I got into her computer. Calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pike Place Market, due in 30 minutes. Coyote's contact list has exactly one entrance. Someone named Paco. There's no comlink number or other contact information for him available. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts. You think? Access history. A quick scan of her recent searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. Okay. So, Mrs. Kubota, again, Kubota, there. How can I help you? Do you know Paco? He's a ganger, a member of the Cutters. He's a good kid in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Have you heard of Mari's Meat Emporium? Her face twists in disgust. No, I'm a vegetarian. Did you know Jen Park sold Coyote a gun recently? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take trash out to the dumpster. Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half hour. If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. Gambate kudasai. Good luck. Alright. Seeing as how I am going to go on a run soon, I think I'm gonna buy that armor. That shaman armor. Right, and confirm. Yes. Ooh. Looks fancy. And then can I sell my old armor? Use stash, sell items. I can. Nice. Alright, is there anything else I can do? Not yet. Alright. So, time to go on my first mission. Oh, just by the way, this skull back here is the old Shadowrun logo. This dragon skull. So again, a lot of small touches like this in this game. This is pretty cool. Take a cab to Pike Place Market. Alright. Pike Place Market. You catch a cab from Toursville to Pike Place Market in a mercifully quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadows of massive corporate arcologies. For many, these arcologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things, legal and illegal. A melting pot on the haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds, and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. Alright. And of course, it's always raining. Always, always raining. Right, so I'm looking for Coyote. Universal Brotherhood? Join us and change the world. So many people out here. This looks like a funeral. Patrick, the handsome young man, turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, completely undivided attention. Ma'am, you are a beautiful elf, but you could be so much more. That sounds great. Tell me more. Wonderful! The Universal Brotherhood is a family encompassing all metahumans, sexes, and sexualities. We all strive to be the very best we can, to live more fulfilled, happy, and productive lives, and to support each other in doing so. The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian will be speaking about the importance of family in the Sixth World. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. He smiles and turns back to the crowd. Totally not a cult. Totally not a cult. Refurbished flowers. Synth Jews just fabbed today. What the? Oh my goodness. Who this? This Paco. Anything else I can do here for now? I got dog on a stick here. This map's pretty big. Officer Landers. Actually, yeah, let's see. No, the game probably wants me to talk to Paco first. Because it leads me to him. Right, and then less backtracking. The kid in front of you sports the trademark yellow of the Cutter's gang. Young, clean-shaven, he stands like he owns the street and everyone on it. He seems distracted though, glancing around with increasing agitation. He looks over as you approach. Okay, what kind of voice does he have? Watch yourself, dandelion eater. What you want? You wouldn't happen to be looking for Coyote, would you? That's none of your fragging business. Who the hell are you? Relax, we're on the same team. I'm Margot. I was just at the Union. Your girlfriend's gone missing and I'm helping to find her. The tough guy swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The Cutter is gone, and before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Coyote's missing? Oh man, that would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting in your face like that. What else do you know? If she's missing, I need to find her. Do you know a fixer named Mr. Delilah? Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago. I know of him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs though, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hasn't said anything about taking new work. Wait a minute. Drek, I know where she went. Damn, why couldn't she wait? Damn it! Paco, slow down. Where did she go? The Royal Apartments. The landlord, Stevie J, runs a drug ring out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to settle the score with that guy for years. A few days back, I heard Mr. Delilah was looking for runners to steal some sort of item out from under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job, I'm sure of it. And if this thugs caught her... There's a grim determination on Paco's eyes. I'm going over there. You coming? Yeah, I'll ask him about the meat. One more thing. Coyote had a receipt for some zebra meat in a place called Maury's Meat Market. Ever heard of it? Zebra meat... What? Look, that shop's just down the block if you want to check it out. But I'm going to be to the Royale, with or without your help. What's gonna be? I'm in, don't worry. We'll get her back. Damn right we will. Alright. Is this... what is it? Orcs and Forks Grocery? Soy Calf. Maury's Meat Emporium. Oh. Oh, Manny. Maybe I can ask him. The small meat stand presents an enormous diversity of dead animals, from cow and canine to the exotic and paranormal. The picture on the back of the stand features a much older version of the man in front of you. As soon as he notices Paco, the proprietor's eyes become hard and angry. What do you want? You know we can't afford more. Relax, man. My friend just has a question. You must be Maury. Do I look like a fat old man to you? I'm Manny. Maury's my dad. Now what do you want? I have this receipt for an order of zebra meat. Still have it for me? I'll look it up. Yeah, got it right here. 2 days past the pickup time. Didn't think anyone was gonna come for it. Here, it's all yours now. Why would someone want to buy zebra meat for? What? Some people eat it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails. We mostly sell it to corp security teams who use it to reward their hellhounds. The flamers go crazy for that stuff for some reason. Oh, Drek. That's why Coyote wanted zebra meat. Everyone talks about the pet hellhounds Stevie J keeps locked up somewhere in the Royale. And if she never picked it up... Whatever. Anything else? Do you know someone named Coyote? Nope. I don't going much for that shaman stuff. What's your problem with Paco? Why don't you ask him? What the hell is that supposed to mean? It means that your gang likes to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our new yen. My dad stood up to them, and he's still in the hospital. Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutter ranks anyway. I couldn't do dreck about that even if I wanted to. Tell that to my dad. I don't have time for this. We need to find Coyote. Right, let's keep going. Okay, so I have some zebra meat. That's good. As your eyes adjust to the flashing lights, you spot the body of a woman dead on the pavement behind the police line. Panic spreads across Paco's face. Oh no, is that Coyote? This isn't happening. God damn it. Okay, Paco, breathe. Now take a closer look. Is that her? Paco steps forward and breathes a huge sigh of relief. No, it's not her. Thank God. Look, let's not hang out here too long, alright? Too many Lone Star pigs around. Paco looks over the victim again. It's too bad whatever happened here. I'm not gonna let anything like that happen to Coyote. Damn, I didn't even notice the corpse. That looks gruesome. Are the eyes missing? Hey, that's Dresden again. The Ripper took her eyes. Ah, see, this is security. If I had etiquette security, I can fool my way past this cop. This is an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. I'm here to see Coroner Dresden. And who might you be? Oh god, what voice did I give him? It's alright, officer. She's with me. Dresden steps up to the barrier with a warm grin. The officer looks at you with a poorly concealed skepticism. Okay then, make it quick. There's someone back here. Elf. Just random elf. Who's this guy? Officer Aguirre. Alright, Dresden. Let's talk. So, what brings you here? Hot on the trail of the dead man's killer? Coincidence, believe it or not. I take it I've stumbled across another Ripper murder? Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work, I gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. What do you know about the victim? Well, not much. Dresden scratches his head absent-mindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden, worked at the Stuffer Shack just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened. Can you tell if she was subdued in some way before her eyes were removed? That's the strange thing. There don't seem to be any signs of struggle, not a single bruise on her body. Yet she was clearly alive when her eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. Ooh, that's a bad way to go. As to what knocked her out, I won't know until I can run some tests back at the lab. I thought you ran the Redmond franchise. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home? Yeah, well, I don't mind the change of scenery. Dresden laughs. The coroner for the downtown branch is out on maternity, so I told management that I'd cover for her on this one. Plus, I want this sicko caught. Any sign of magic use here? There was evidence of an unusual explosion in the alley where Sam died. Now there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll call in a full magical forensics team though, just to be sure. So, the Ripper takes Sam Watt's liver and this woman's eyes. Any theories? Trophies of some sort, I suppose? Probably of some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate. That's enough questions. Thanks, Tristan. Hey, I figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh? Dresden starts to turn back to the body, then stops. Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon before he shows up. Right, but I do want to talk to these other dudes first. Or who's this guy? Officer Aguirre. The plainclothes Lone Star officer before you sports a tacky hat and a crooked grin to match. There's so many voices in this game, I don't know. I'm running out of voices. I keep making them up on the spot, and at some point they all sound the same. So, you're the one who's working for the dead man, eh? McCluskey warned us, as you might be sniffing around the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Aguirre. Pleased to meet you. Now, seeing as this crime scene's going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? What can you tell me about the murder that took place here? Not much, really. We know it was about 3 hours ago, and we know that her eyes have been surgically removed. Didn't need Dresden to figure that much out. He's been looking at the body, though, so he might have more. Me? I've been scanning the rest of the scene and looking for witnesses, but no luck so far. Damn Ripper might as well be a ghost. I take it you and McCluskey don't exactly see eye to eye? Let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests. Do you know any leads on the Ripper that I should know about? Ah, plenty if you ask McCluskey. But the truth is, we're as clueless as you probably are. Thanks for your time. Hey, hold on a minute there. I haven't put you in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund. The Lonely Orphans Fund? You see, you make a contribution to the fund, I put you on a list and let you know the next time we find any orphans that you might be interested in. Well, I'm always interested in finding out about any new orphans you discover. Excellent. Shall we say 300 new yen? I can maybe bargain that down. Even 100 new yen would make a big difference for an orphan these days. He makes a face. Yeah, well, some orphans have more expensive tastes than others. I like that. 200, you can take it or leave it. So I put it down to 200. That's good. Deal. So I give him no yen and a comlink code. Nice. His face splits into a wide grin. Excellent. I'll start an account for you. We got any useful new leads on the Ripper? I'll give you a call. Now, I'd better get back to work before McCluskey shows up. See you around. Right, let me examine the body. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gouged cleanly out, and you notice a string of bite marks along her left arm. Okay, then there's this elf in the back. Who's this guy? Oh, this guy looks haggard. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, format jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, do you know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to? Wow, I didn't know elves could be that ugly. Who's asking? The elf giggles, a strange, high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face. Oh, I'm no one of consequence. Never mind that, though. A good evening to you and your friend the coroner. Ha! Alright, let me talk to Dresden again. Dresden looks up and grin spreads across his face. Need something else? Any fascinating new leads? What about the bite marks on her arm? Ah, completely unrelated. It appears some wild dogs dragged the body out here from the alley, sometime after her death. Did you notice a particularly ugly elf standing over there in the crowd earlier? Huh? Where? Dresden scans the spectators around the crime scene. He's gone now, but he was asking about the body, wondering which organ grinder's facility it will be taken to. Interesting. Well, there's those who might be interested in purchasing some of her parts, sure, but that's pretty poor form to inquire at the site of a murder. An ugly elf, eh? I'll keep an eye out. Shouldn't be too hard to spot if he comes back around. Sergeant Aguirre over there seems pretty friendly. Can I trust him? He chuckles. Yeah, that sounds about right. Any opportunity to get in McCluskey's way, he'll take it. If it's sleazy, sure, but I'd take Aguirre over McCluskey any day of the week. Well, that's enough questions. Thanks, Dresden. Anytime. Oh. Yeah, thanks for coming by. And hanging out a bit. Have a good time. Glad there's no trolls around here. Can I talk to this guy? Frack, yeah. Stuffer Shack. Oh, this is Blind Lucy? She's even called Blind Lucy? The orc before you wears the standard Stuffer Shack employee getup. The uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears streaming down his large, crooked face do little to improve his appearance. He does not seem to notice your approach. Hoy, friend, everything okay? No. That's my friend on the pavement over there, Blind Lucy. We worked there for 3 years together, and now, well, I guess the Ripper got her. Blind Lucy? Well, Lucy wasn't completely blind, but she was legally blind. She had to wear these huge glasses and hold things right up to her face. But she got new eyes about a year ago. Any idea how she scored the new eyes? No, she wouldn't talk much about it. Just called it her stroke of good luck. I guess that luck ran out. So yeah, so it wasn't natural eyes, it was probably cyberware eyes or something like that. People repossessing cyberware? I don't know. Seen anyone strange in the store lately? I see weird stuff every day. It's a Stuffer Shack. But no, nothing stranger than usual. Did Lucy have enemies? Well, I'm not sure. I know she had an ugly breakup with her boyfriend after getting those new eyes put in. That guy was pretty upset for some reason and wouldn't leave Lucy be. until she filed for a restraining order. But all seemed to die down a while ago, though. When was the last time you saw Lucy? Here at the shack earlier today. I think she was heading to the market to meet a friend. Hell, I was going to join her on my way home, but we got some last-minute customers. He sighs. That's all I needed to know. Thanks for the help and sorry for your loss. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be part of the investigation, wouldn't you? In my own way. Why do you ask? Well, Lucy had this necklace, an intricate little carving of a dragonfly on it. Wore it every day, said her mom gave it to her when she left Denver. Anyway, you know how Lone Star is. All of her stuff will be backed and placed in evidence storage until the 7th Ward awakens. I just thought if you could somehow get that necklace back before Lone Star clears everything up, I could send it back to her family. I feel like I owe her that much. So I understand. If I can find it at the scene, I'll bring it to you. Thank you for your help, friend. You know where to find me. Alright, let's go to the scene and see if we can't find the necklace. You scan the ground near Lucy's body and spot a small wooden object, mostly hidden beneath a dead woman's hair. This must be the necklace Frank was talking about. A thin, broken cord trails off to one side. It must have snapped during the struggle. Whoops. I just clicked out of... Can I... This is not gonna work, right? Officer Landers. As you start to reach for the necklace, a slim black Lone Star boot slams down on the pavement. And what do you think you're doing? Ooh. This carving is a wonderful shamanic summoning fetish. If there was any magic involved in this woman's death, the latent magical energies in this necklace could have become extremely unstable. I need to get it away from here now. Because I'm a shaman, I can, like, bluff my way through this. You see uncertainty spread across the young officer's face. Well, you seem to know what you're doing, but bring that right back once it's safe. That could be important evidence. You bet. You pick up the necklace. It's an intricately carved piece of wood in the shape of a dragonfly, with small turquoise stones set within its eyes. The wood feels very sturdy for its weight. With genuine wood such a rarity in the 6th World, this piece might be worth quite a bit to the right buyer. Oh, so I can totally also sell it. Right. Okay, nothing else here. Yeah, I now have this item. Mission items. Test 2 piece. Yeah. So I can probably sell this. But seeing as how I'm playing a shaman, I don't really need that much money. I need karma more than money. I don't need expensive equipment or cyberware. I need karma. So... Were you able to find Lucy's necklace? Like, I've got it right here, Frank. You can send this to her family now. As he takes the necklace from you, you can sense the weight lifting from Frank's shoulders. I'm glad I can do this much for Lucy at least. Thank you, friend. I owe you. I'm happy to help. Okay. Alright, now... Oh, there's a junkie I can talk to. Oh! I can probably buy drugs from him before the run. Hey lady, have an extra new yen? I just need some sucrose for the shack over there. Have 10. Nutrasoy cakes will fill you up longer. Thanks, chummer. That it? Okay. Come on, lady. Let's go find Coyote. Okay. I think I've done enough looking around here. The Royale Apartments. You roll up to the most impressive bit of tenement squalor you've seen in a long time. There's few street lamps here, and what light there is flickers with uncertainty. Most of the buildings are damaged and tacked. The smell of old rotting trash mixed with you don't want to know is overwhelming. No, it's no wonder people living here turn to beetles. Beetles are better than life chips. Chips that you slot into a data jack or into a chip reader, and then you get it's like a movie playing in your head of a better life. Yeah, better than life. Anything's better than this. The better than life chip is the newest drug on the market. You don't need a good life. You can slot someone else's, live through them, and wreck your brain in the process. Yeah, people have become addicted to them. The front doors of the Royale Apartments aren't even locked. As you step inside, you can hear a junkie crying for another hit. It's time to find Coyote and find out what she knows about the night of Sam's murder. The Royale Apartments. What a hole. Can't imagine what it was like for Coyote growing up here. Paco trails off. These poor people, what a waste. If Coyote's here, we have to hurry. She's good, but, well, these Beetle guys pay to stay well informed. They may have known she was coming. So Paco needs to stay alive. Hey you. So find Coyote, keep Paco alive. How much money do I have? 517. Tweaker. So please, can you spare me some of the yen? My cred stick's a little light too, lady. What can you do for me in exchange? I got nothing left to give, lady. It all goes to Beetles. Everything. Please, just a few new yen. Maybe I can credit you for some information. Have you seen a woman come through here today, armed and looking for trouble? Yes. No. What the hell? What do you want me to say? I'll tell you anything. Everything. Please. Pleading. Sorry, but I can't help you. You should leave this place if you can. But that doesn't make sense. The Beetles are here. I just need something. Damn. She collapses, whimpering, and seems lost to this world. Dang. That's harsh. Sad old man. Like a lazy pigeon, he watches you approach. You're not from around here, are you? I don't want any trouble. Easy, Grams. I'm just looking for information, then I'm gone. Bad day to come around here unexpected. Bit of a commotion upstairs. Stevie's men are twitchy. This pretty young thing came through here earlier, snooping around like you two are. I could tell she weren't here for Beetles. Don't know how she got upstairs. There was a lot more gunfire than there usually is this time of day. It's like, that's not good. Did you see her come back down again? Nope. A couple of Stevie's men came around asking what anyone saw. Kept my mouth shut, I did. Where's Stevie holed up? He's got the whole top floor all to himself. Fancies he's the king around here. Sounds like Coyote's run went sideways on her. Hey, old man, you know how to get upstairs? You've been right friendly, but I can't get on the wrong side of Stevie J. I'm sure you understand. Charisma 4. Right, so... Look, we're here to save her. Do you really want that girl's fate on your conscience? Damn it, you're right. You can go through my place. And with that, I've opened an alternate route. Hey! Shortcut. So I don't have to go through here and fight through these guys. Because you don't gain anything by fighting. Right, you don't gain XP or loot. All it costs you is resources, so you don't want to fight. The wall is crumbling here. Through the hole you can see a rickety stairwell leading up, but it seems it can only be accessed to the locked apartment next door. Which is exactly what I'm doing right now. Right. Once we go upstairs, I'm not leaving until I find Coyote or dead. Get it? God, let's do this. So I just managed to summon a spirit. Run! I don't know why I was able to summon the spirit here. But okay. Probably when fighting these people. I don't know if I wanted to summon this now. Let me load and not summon the spirit. That was an environmental spirit, by the way. That was like in some places around the environment you can summon spirits. That was a spirit of trash or something. Alright, let me do a save. Yeah, save game. I have 9 karma. Why does he have charisma 8? What is this? Wow. Baseball bat. Uzi. I could put my quickness up to 4. Just to have that little bit of extra edge. Alright. Do the save again. And then go up. Stevie J's penthouse apartment might have been nice at one point in time. Classic even. But now it's filled with neon tube lighting, broken down furniture, piles of rubbish and crates containing who knows what. Still, compared to the rest of what you've seen, it's positively palatial. The only thing marring the penthouse pseudo-luxury is a woman's cry of pain in the distance, followed by laughter. Someone's being tortured for another's pleasure. You go deeper into the apartment. That does not sound good. At all. Oh, and I gain more karma. Oh, this is already combat? Okay. Okay, how do I get... Trank. Who's this guy? Am I supposed to attack him? Go here. floor is quiet, save for a loud humming of fluorescent lights. It seems like you have to drop on CBJ and his men. Hey, you don't belong here. What the? Hey. Alright, you come here. And then let me cast my totem. Alright, that dude's down. What's this? The room beyond the bars is a stinking jumble of burned flesh and dog flop. An enormous hellhound, its fur streaked with whip marks, growls low. The eyes of a scorned hellhound burn menacingly in the corner. Shove the zebra meat through. The hellhounds devour the zebra meat in a few massive bites, and they let out a contented growl. Open the door. I don't know if that was good or not. Oh, that's how this works. Okay, if they stand here, they get the bonus. Okay. Oh, so it's an aura around me. Oh, there's a spirit here. Raspy manic voice booms over the penthouse PA system. Stevie J. Oh, this guy does not look good. You really think you can come in here and shoot up my place? Do you know who I am? Who are you? Don't you want to know who I am? Thistle. Right. Okay, so it's an aura. I get it now. Not enough AP. Oh, he has quite a lot of HP. What the hell? Spirit of Pestilence. Banner Spirit? Nope. Confusion and Acid Stream. Ah, shit. Missed. Out of ammo. Oh no! Wow. Ouch. No! Oh wow, that hurt. I am dead. Ow, those grenades. Wow, they hurt. They really hurt. Okay, I need to take this. Do this smarter. Okay. I still have the drop on him. So I need to kill this dude right away. Wow, that was good. That was really good. Hey. What? Okay, very nice, very nice. Can I now go through here? Oh, I can go through here. Ah. Line of sight blocked. But can I just bash her? Bam. Can I save? Can save. Nice. Coyote. Oh, she doesn't look good. Coyote is badly injured, but she's managing to hold it together. Are you alright? What voice do I give her? No time to talk. It's time to finish this. Picks up the fallen guard's shotgun. Alright, so now I have 3 people. It's much better than before. And I got some karma. Wow, 11 karma. I could take some of this. Or I could increase my ranged combat a little bit. Yeah, let's take a bit of ranged combat. Let's see here. Yeah, let's do that for now. Alright. End turn so that I can get all my actions back. Let's see, I want to eventually summon the spirit, so I want to go here. Here. Can I summon this? No. But I can do this. Nice. Wow, that's a lot. Alright, so he does his thing again. Don't you want to know who I am? Alright, do some spray and pray. And then try to hit that dude. Gotta come out of cover for that. Go here. Ow. Okay, she does the whole aim thing, but that was after he attacked, so I don't know. He's throwing a grenade. Ow! Summon the spirit. Can I do the acid splash thing? Alright. That dude's down. Very nice. Does she have any items? No items. Does he have any items? Items. Wow, that was good. That was very good. What? Kneecap him. Nice. -1 action point. It's very good. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, I'm not doing so hot. I will use this to heal myself. Spirit. Sure, give it 2 AP. Confused. Yes! I'm gonna attack this dude. Attack. Attack! Oh, he's out. Alright, whack him! Actually, here. Out of ammo. Reload. Shoot him. And then you take your baseball bat and whack him. Boom. Wow, that was good. That was really good. What? Nice, having the mage on my side is cool. Just one. Alright, I still control it. Very nice. Ah. Whack. Whack. Hit. No. Nice. Oh, I can't. And with a bloody gurgle, Stevie J is no more. She's still around though. No more spray and pray. Boom. Nice. About time you got here, Paco. Who's your friend? Right now I'm the lady who's saving your ass. I can see that, and I appreciate it. Still have to workshop her voice somehow. Coyote, we need to get you back to the Union. Mrs. Kubota has that med lab in the basement. No. No, I need to finish the other thing I came here for. I need to find something for Mr. Delilah first. Stash of gems. What? Delilah? I thought you said you'd never do another deal with that man. Look, Paco, I needed an excuse to come back here and settle some debts. Figured I might as well get paid for it. Her voice is still strong, but her body's beginning to shake. Ooh, Paco, help her get back to the Union. I'll find those gems for you, then meet you there. Coyote looks as though she's about to argue, but says nothing. Come on, Coyote, let's go. Right, so I'm alone here now. I I can pick something up. The late Stevie J's passcodes. Okay. There's another spirit here still. Oh wait, isn't there a computer terminal? What's here? Ooh. Some loose Nuyen is laying on the crate. Just old junk. Find a money clip full of Nuyen and a medkit. Advanced medkit. That is, yeah, level 2 one. So that heals 20 HP. Nice. That was very nice. Purge the meta-humans. Yep. How am I doing health-wise and such? Oh, I'm full. Okay. So after combat, you just heal. So health is only for combat, and then once combat is over, you heal again. That's good, that's good. What's over here? Nothing big of interest, just a huge kitchen. Oh, that's the elevator down, right. Ow! Minus 1 AP. So do I have 0 AP? No. Okay. Oof. Or you don't heal fully, huh? But I will. Find a small velvet bag filled with precious gems. Okay. Let's find Stevie's stash. What's the passcodes thing? Is that a mission item? Storage, personal. No, can't I get something from here? Is there nothing here that I can actually use the passcodes on? Is there anything here? Anything at all? Oh no, that's storage and... Oh, I used it to open these doors, these two. Okay, 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 I get it, I get it. Right, so yeah, I can now return. Return to the Seamstresses Union. Boom, job well done. Despite Coyote's clear desire to stand on her own 2 feet, Paco needs to help her through the door into the Seamstresses Union. Heads are raised, and the front room of the bar falls strangely silent. Paco stands by her side now, not speaking, his dark eyes flat with fury. Coyote presses a rack to her clawed-up face. She winces, but manages to keep control as she breathes in slow, deep breaths to manage the pain. Taking a closer look, you see that her arm is much more than shreds of meat and broken bone, held together by tendons and burned skin. Dang. It'll be a miracle if she still has it by the end of the night. Mrs. Kubota is tending bar herself when Paco carries the mangled and bleeding Coyote into the Union. As soon as the boss lady lays eyes on her missing bartender, the place gets quiet. Fast. By the time she rounds the bar to meet you, Coyote is the color of wet spackle, and there's something new in her eye. Fear. This woman has faced down hellhounds, but the sight of Mrs. Kubota has her staring at the floor and mumbling. Woman, how dare you miss 2 shifts and then come back and bleed on my floor? I'm sorry, Miss Kubota. I had a run that went bad. Soka, I can see that. Your arm is a mess. Was this your crusade again? Do not answer. It will only upset me further. You caused me to worry about you, Coyote, and that distracted me from my business. Hi, Miss Kubota. My apologies again. Cherry, take her downstairs to Dr. Castle. Yes, ma'am. And tell Castle to put something new and shiny where that arm used to be. Miss Kubota, I can't afford a cyber arm. I'm aware of your financial situation. When you are healed, we will discuss the concept of Giri, the debt of honor. Now go, bleed elsewhere. Yes, ma'am. Dang. Keep getting karma, that's so good. Her anger at Coyote's rashness slowly washes from her eyes and is replaced by tears. She sniffs, wipes them away, and inclines her head to you. Domo arigato, Margot. That girl is precious to me. It's not often that we see acts like these in the Barrens. You have performed a great service for my little family, and I welcome you into my home. Consider it yours while your work keeps you here. But we both know that words are mere air. Beyond my thanks, I offer you this remuneration. Please take it as a show of respect. I am honored, Mrs. Kubota. Thank you. You are most welcome, and I offer more than simple lodging. You will find that there is more to the Union than meets the eye. Below us is a small facility available exclusively for discriminating independent operatives like yourself. In it, you will find vendors selling the best gear the black market has to offer. A fully equipped cyber dock, and a secure place to rest when the dreck hits the fan, as they say. This place is a safe house too? Indeed. Normally, I require a percentage of the runner's income for the use of this facility, but as I said, you are family now. Consider it on the house. To gain entrance, play GAFFC on the piano. Which GAFFC? There are several. There are like 7 of them. Meet all the black market vendors in the safe house and find the medbay in the safe house. Alright, that was my first real run in this game. I have 15 karma. It's good. That's a good amount. I can get quite a bit done. But this looks like a good place to end for now. I've been going for quite a while. I mean, I had the crash. The internet crash. But I must have been going for, what, 7 hours now? Close? 6.5? Yeah, 6.5 hours. So, in total. So yeah, I will stop here. And, yeah, I will stop here and, thank you to everyone who came by, everyone who is still here. And I hope you have a great day, morning, evening, wherever you are. And I will see you again soon. Goodbye.